good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this T20 between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Would be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Singh deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Bumrah from the Van Vahar colony end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight to the fielder. 3 runs added in that over. Australia 13 for none.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Singh pulls out, dead ball. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 4 runs square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bumrah, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Perfectly timed. 6 runs out of there. Australia 34 for 1.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Singh from the Garganash Temple end. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Australia are 38 for 1. Goes over the top with that shot. Smith muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short final leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bumrah has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, 9 off it, Australia are 53 for 1. Bumrah from the Van Vaha colony end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vaha colony end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence. Smith watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Smith wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. End of the over, a costly one, 19 runs coming from it. Australia are 72 for 1.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Whacked away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 82 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 90 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Gets that away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That is quite extraordinary. Warner, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Jadeja from the Garganash Temple end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 9 runs added in that over. Australia 113 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edged. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
"11 runs added there. Australia are 124 for 2. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Great shot for 6, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There could be a couple if they hustle. Goes over the top of that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's the 3rd wicket down. Not happy walking off the field. And there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 149 for 3. Jadeja from the Garganash Temple end. Edgston. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Beats the field with a great shot.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside cover.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Australia are 164 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Two runs coming from that over. Australia, 166 for 3. Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. Singh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Bumrah back into the attack. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Whacked away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 198 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out! What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus an over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. 3 off it. India at 26 for 4. Hazelwood from the Van Vahar colony end. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Caught, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For India.
Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Patel is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. That's out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, fantastic catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Patel gets plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Zampa has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. It's been a great bowling display so far. He'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. India are 69 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
A lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bumrah taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 80 for 8. Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar Colony end. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Abbott from the Garganash Temple end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's out. Corked. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged it. They've gone up here. We're going upstairs. 1 wicket left. Might as well. Looked out to me live, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the